Hello, everybody. I know it's late. I'm sorry. How you doing? I'm gonna really benefit from the clocks changing in like 2 weeks or something. Boy, howdy. Better late than later. um, yeah. So the thing I wanted to focus on today was when a client player lets go or tries to throw an object, it just stops dead and there's no momentum, which isn't exactly true. There is a little bit of momentum, but it doesn't respond like it does on the host. So I'm just looking here. Yeah, the rigid body is networked. So it might be overriding what the client is asking it to do. It could be by the time it does this. It stops for all. Stops for the client and the host. It just doesn't, yeah, it doesn't desync. It just doesn't move. It just sort of like stops dead and then drops. So it could be change holder. Maybe we need to do it all inside of change holder or something. Yeah, it could be taking it back prematurely. I don't think from what I remember, I don't think they actually take ownership. Which could be the issue. Yeah, no, I recognize that logic from Photon, but it does have ownership stuff as well. So it could be that we're just not transferring ownership, and so see what I could do is inside of change holder, add a bool here. Equals bool thrown equals false. and then do this and this before the holder is changed. I think what's happening is I don't think it's getting through to here. Hey, Martina. It and reparent. Drop a hook. Okay, okay. Yeah, so my thinking is that we're just not getting through to here. throw force is just on the grabbable. Okay, weird, 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 weird. Okay. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe before it does this. Hello.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. I'm here, but I'm not really here.
You're not really here, okay.
No. I'm just hanging out with you.
Okay, I see. I'm listening to your boy, Matt Mason.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, can I get in on it?
Yeah.
Take this. Hi, guys. Hi, Rosie. tricky little price I pay. I can't open up to you. Me and my friends are lonely. I don't know what to do. I always figured I'd be. Love this song so much. I'd be the one to die alone. Okay, let's see, what am I doing? I'm doing some work, guys. Well, Mike is doing his work, I'm doing my work.
That's how it goes.
My brain has to activate in order to read a spreadsheet. I'm focusing.
I'll shift into soup mode. Lock in.
Yeah. I'm locked.
This one might be the issue.
Okay, I found some things I can do.
Bring a Ritz B&G tuber out.
Oh, yeah. I hope you guys are doing good, by the way. I'm sorry I've not been on the streams. I just haven't had the spoons, guys. I'm deep in the work mines. And I keep waking up and being like, I need to work and not stream. So I figured I'd just let Mike take the streams for a little bit.
Thank you for the explanation. No one's been asking.
I know, but I feel like I need to give an explanation when I just appear suddenly. You know? You know? You know?
Martina says, lol, no one asked. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
People ask where you are all the time.
No, it's okay. No. Yeah, so I might be around in the mornings, but kind of like a ghost, you know? You and Miss Boy were being so respectful. It's okay. It's alright. Streams have been weird for a little bit. But I'm hoping that, you know, once Doig's done his cool stuff and we've wrapped this project, we'll have the time to get back onto a proper schedule with them and such. Till then, it might be a little weird and wonky.
I don't even use holder movement.
They get me down.
Tomato tier reach. Thank you. 6 months. Hang on. Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Thank you very much.
Oh, you love my costumes. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. I'm really excited to get to run around in them. What are you working on today, Doug?
I'm trying to make it so that clients can throw things. Because right now they don't.
They don't?
They just don't.
They don't? Let it get me down. Yay!
Yeah. I think the issue is that we don't really know how much a character is pushing the stick, so I think maybe I need to expose that as a sync var or something. I think that's the issue.
You meant that sincerely. That's really nice, Conkles. Thank you.
think that's the issue.
It is hard to read tone in text, but that's really nice. I appreciate it. What was it like to feel in love? What was it like to feel in love? I would never be free in the wake of disaster. Won't you sing down to me?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Kitco, yeah.
Will you sing down to me? What was it like to feel in love? What was it like to feel in love? I am the man that's driving the hearse. Am I distracting you?
No?
Okay, just checking. I want to make sure that my singing ain't distracting you from writing code.
I'm listening to singing in the other ear, it's fine.
Okay. I would never be free.
Every time Swifty says Mike, I think of Spamton.
Mike. We don't need Mike. Oh, I'm excited to play more Deltarune.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna play it around Halloweeny time, I think.
As long as it's not on the 27th.
No. Does anyone know what the 27th is, by the way?
It's redacted.
It's redacted. Do you guys know? Chat, do you know? A birth. A very special birth. Michael. Yes. It's Michael. I would never be free in the wake of disaster. Will you sing down to me? Will you sing down to me? Sing down to me. What was it like to feel in love? What was it like to feel in love? You're going to the workplace gym to play Deltoid Rune. Ali, that's good. That's good. Get them gains. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have Community Day in the Halloween week. Might be a bit much. What do you guys think? That might be a good call. Maybe we should do it the week after Halloween. You guys are smart. I don't realise I have too much piled up until the thing happens, and then I'm like, oh, where did all this stuff come from? And everyone's like, you put it there. And I'm like, oh. When? How? Why did I do this?
Are there any plans for Halloween?
Yeah, I think You can correct me if I'm wrong, Doig. But I think we'll probably make the ship spooky. And then probably we'll just be doing like scary themed stuff that week. Like doodling spooky things, or maybe talking about spooky stories and stuff.
Okay.
It's much less formal than it has been previous years. Like we don't have a schedule or anything. But we'll probably try and keep it like on theme, you know?
Yeah.
We just haven't really had time to plan anything this year, you know?
Yeah. Oh, we could if Adam Griew's game is up this year, we can play the pumpkin carving one again.
Oh, every year. Every year.
We love Adam Greew at his house. We love them.
What?
We love Adam Griew's games in this house.
I couldn't tell what you said for a second.
I wonder if he's made something outside of pumpkin carving.
Well, yeah, I mean, other than...
No. I mean, since Short Hike, like...
We could check.
Gonna check.
See what the games he's gone.
Someone check for me.
Rosie, you had a dream about Muldrum. Oh, hold on. Kieran says, speaking of singing, by cruel happenstance, I discovered that a couple of songs I was 100% vibing with, 110% vibing with, were taking full-on mental AMVs here. We're done with AI. No! No, you got. That sucks. Oh, I'm so sorry you ended up in a weird corner of music where there were just AI. That sucks. Doug showed me a cool song the other day. There's this cool musician who does stuff on YouTube and Spotify who writes a lot of songs influenced by Critical Role. We haven't seen the latest episode of Campaign 4 yet, but she's done a song based on it, and Doug showed me the song, and it's really nice.
That is really good.
It's called Broken Wing.
So good.
And it's gorgeous. You've been betrayed. You have. The internet's betrayed you. Campaign 4 So Shocking Noni Session 2. No spoilies, anyone. No spoilers. We've only listened to episode 1. But we really like it so far. Having a great time with it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Lonely straight razor. Hey. Oh, you had that recently. Spotify kept playing you AI metal songs. Shit. Is Spotify infected? Like, what's going on? How do you... Anyone have any tips for me on how to, like, not end up in that part of Spotify?
Muldrum is too good.
Because I enjoy discovering new music. But I don't want to discover AI music. Spotify makes and promotes AI music. That sucks. That's awful.
Imagine biting every single fucking hand you've ever bitten before.
I mean, Spotify, let's face it, does not care about artists. It just doesn't.
So I think in the change holder function, we could maybe put some of that throw logic. Like
purpose. Convince myself I'm worth it. And you lie with your strange and bitter purpose.
rather than doing this separately, like doing it before it's removed. At least to get these, the velocity and the torque.
It'll be indistinguishable in a few months. No. Like, how do you find out that what you're listening to is AI? Do you just have to like Google the song to find the lyrics and then dig into like who's made it?
I feel like they should have to label it.
Stargazer, I'm a straight razor. You just happened to look at the profiles about, and there it was.
Yeah, they maybe legally have to state that it is or something, and that it's on the profile and tells you. I noticed Steam has, I think, a section now on a game's description at the bottom of like what AI content was used to create this. So I don't know how.
They kind of do it on Pinterest too, where pictures have to have a tag that says AI modified if they've used AI.
Yeah.
But the problem is there's some which are blatantly AI that just don't have the tag. It's like, I can see this is AI. I know this is AI. This is so obviously AI, but it's not tagged AI modified.
Yeah. I'm always reminded of the character Syndrome from Incredibles. And everyone is special, no one will be. Such the mentality behind it.
How so?
Because the people that purport that AI democratizes creation and creativity and art making and everything, it's like, you know, oh, more people are able to be creative with this. And it's like, no.
Art is already democratized. You can make art with anything in any way that you want.
Yeah, this is just...
You don't need a computer to do it for you. Like, no one's ever withheld art from the people. In fact, the art is frequently what the people use to protest power.
Yeah.
Because it's democratized.
Yeah, and I've seen ads lately that it's like, work is just doing all of these mundane tasks. And I remember you telling me, Swifty, you're like, imagine if everybody in the chain of a fucking email just didn't read the email and used AI to respond. No one would fucking know what was going on in a company.
Talking to itself.
Yeah.
And everyone nodding at each other and going, we did a good job, didn't we? Yeah, good job deciding what the company's future's going to be. Macy used ChatGPT to write the proposal, and then Terry couldn't be bothered to read it properly, so he used ChatGPT to summarize it and then send it upwards the chain. And then Margaret was like, I can't be bothered to read this. Can I use AI to just send out the email to notify people? And then a bunch of people got something that no human hands had touched that decided the future of the company. It's like, oh, okay. Why do we even bother? Why don't we just put it in a room with itself?
You find that there's been decisions made that you don't agree with, so you storm up to the CEO's office in the room and you just open the door and it's just a massive wall of a computer and you're like, where are we working?
Well, it's like it's like that thing I saw the other day where it's like a headmaster was encouraging teachers to use AI to help them like write the courses and such and produce course materials. And I'm like, if the teachers use AI to produce the course materials and then the students use AI to complete the course materials, then why is anyone even in the building? Like, we can
Right.
all just go home. The teachers can just go home and the students can go home and we can just put AI in a room with itself and it can produce the course materials and complete the homework and then give itself a diploma. And none of us have to look at the course materials or learn or write anything. We can just be at home.
And the
Like,
children,
this is an education.
then the children sit back in their chairs and a metal spike pierces their brain and they turn to one another and they go, I know Kung Fu. And the machines
Are
block
you
out the
referencing
sun.
The Matrix?
Yes.
Okay.
And everybody's forced to live in an underground city and have a big dance orgy.
It's just like no one's actually interacting with one another or absorbing any information. It's just nothing. Like, this could be the robot uprising, but it's not because the robots are evil, it's just because humans don't want to talk to one another or do anything anymore, so they just leave all the decisions to something else.
Yeah.
And then they make a surprised Pikachu face when they realise what those decisions are and what they mean.
I got horribly disappointed when there's a trailer out for I think they did the recent Turtles movies made a Christmas special and Donnie goes, let me just ask ChatGPT. And I'm just like,
No, he doesn't.
yeah, he does. Because that's what the kids do, Swifty. That's what the
No.
kids do.
No. Donald, no.
And it's like,
But he's meant to be the smart one. Is it like a joke of like, that's a bad idea? Or is
Donnie
it-
would have written his own
Yeah, you're right.
or something.
But is it seen as like a good thing or
Like,
is it like played as a joke where it's like, you idiot?
no, he just says it and moves on.
Ew.
Like, he used it like a search engine,
Ew. Donnie.
which is,
Donnie, what the fuck? Donnie's smarter than that.
it's surely sponsored, probably.
Ooh, that's nasty. I hate that.
If you remember correctly, ChatGPT gives a wrong answer, but you could be wrong. I think just the inclusion of it is made me be like, oh,
Ew, that's so like against his character. I hate that.
Yep.
Like, that's a Mikey thing to do, and then Donnie would slap it out of his hands and be like, "What are you doing?"
right. If you wanted to include it, it'd be like, let me just use this, and Donnie would be like, that.
What am I even here for?
Don't use that. It's fallible.
Yeah, but it's nicer to me.
Yeah, but it's nicer to me. Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry, I really distracted you. You see this, I come onto stream like one time and do some work next to you and immediately I distract you.
That's okay. I've been thinking in the background, don't worry.
Have you?
What do you mean, have you, with a slight edge of incredulity?
I can't think. What makes you so special?
What makes me so special? You see, I think this is some AI co-pilot shit happening inside of my whatever inside of here.
You think AI is happening inside your game?
Yeah, inside of this coder thing.
Coda?
Script writing software.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I won't ask.
Like, I just said if sync player ID, and then it's like, do you mean equals equals 0? And I'm like, I kind of do, yeah.
I kind of do mean equal 0. What?
Equal 0. Yes, it's AI, and you can turn it off. Hate that.
Oh, is it trying to help you?
Yes.
Ew.
If wrong. Else.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
The original Copilot was
Ow.
actually good and kind of helpful. This version is dumbed down heaps, unfortunately. Why can't it just be like, does this make the thing worse? Yes, irreparably. Okay, don't do it. Why is that not the world we live in? Why have I broken that? Am I missing a bracket? There we go. Cool. Yeah. So I think the issue here is that yeah, I think I need to pass. I need to pass in. these values rather than calculating them. All of these. Like, I don't even fucking use this in this. Okay. Okay. Maybe I. Okay. Before I get super into the weeds, maybe I do command inform, like do the inform the throw first and then have it let go. That might look weird.
What are you programming at the minute? Just
Allowing clients to throw objects.
okay, cool.
Yeah, what if I just ordered this differently? Gonna have to do a build to test that one. But let's see if it works in the local first. Might need to turn the controllers on.
To say we tried.
Still works.
It works.
It still works, but it doesn't, I haven't tried it on the client yet.
Okay.
I'm just checking that putting the order still makes it function like we think it would.
Scrambles are so good at programming.
Yeah, deft little guy.
What?
Deft.
Oh,
DEFT little
I
guy.
said death. I was like, why can't he hear anymore?
Have you seen this little guy? I've shown you the camera yet.
Yeah, you show me the camera.
This is the new camera. What?
So I have a few concerns about the new camera.
What's your concerns about the new camera?
That I don't think you'll like.
What's that?
So how does it work? How do you rotate it?
The right thumbstick.
So the look.
Yeah. And then your little character looks where you want it, where you're looking with the camera. Unless I have got it set sometimes that if maybe I could do that based on whether they're holding something. What's your concerns?
Well, it stops you being able to act with the character.
It does. It does stop you from being able to act with a character.
Like you can't run in a direction with your head to one side without the camera spinning around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it destroys your ability to act with your friends, which is what kind of makes the game work. Like, I'd rather have put it on the triggers, but we're using those for expressions.
How would you get up and down though?
Well, I was thinking maybe you could have something where if you hold a button, then the thumbstick becomes to adjust the camera. And then it doesn't have to adjust your head with it. It's just like the problem is that now it's just a video game. It's not you hanging out and acting with your friends anymore, because you can't do that anymore. Now it just feels like a platformer because all the acting's gone.
Okay.
Like, being in this view, you can't participate in puppeting your person around anymore.
Yeah.
Kieran has a suggestion. Go ahead, Kieran.
I could have it that very true.
Like, getting to do this stuff that you're doing right now with him as you're talking, that's what makes Doig Swifting. It's what makes it special.
Yeah.
And you've taken it away.
I've taken it away. I've taken it away.
You see, you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
You're winking. It's just only one eye working.
Yeah.
Wink wonk.
Yeah, I had it set so that they don't look behind them. If the camera's looking behind them, they look ahead. But this way you can like point the camera behind you, which feels kind of cool. But it breaks this.
Yeah, it's just going to become just another platformer where people are just running around and not actually interacting.
Hmm.
Like, what problem were you trying to solve?
What problem was I trying to solve?
Yeah.
When I was playing with some testers, they were like, I got to the end of here and I was like, I want to look around the corner.
Uh-huh.
And they
Could you not
couldn't.
just have the camera rotate when someone gets to that point?
It would get here and then it would like get here and then it'd be like,
Could you not make it faster?
if I make it faster, it gets a little movement weirdness.
Because it makes more sense to me to just have the camera react to where you are on the ship.
Could what?
It makes more sense to me to have the camera react to where you are on the ship.
Right. Yeah, we could do that. We definitely could do that.
Oh yeah, Kieran, I said yeah, go ahead. Tell us what your suggestion is. Hi, Tyrannosaurus Heck. Yeah, this is Parcel.
It'd be great if it recentered on your direction as you were running automatically, but I don't think that's an option. Not with the free look. I can't see a version where it like recenters. Hmm. Yeah, it also does this, so that could be an issue. So you could give me a free cam button and toggle on seeing my point of view for the sweet, sweet angles. Potentially, yeah. You need to steal Fusor's camera, yeah. Oh, that's neat. You actually see what happens when you do that now.
In the wake of disaster, won't you sink down to me, sink down to me?
I'm not sure how things in Unity work. However, this is how I'm picturing it in Unreal. Maybe it can be transferable. You can still have your player camera and also a broadcasting camera. If you tell the broadcasting camera to stream to OBS via Spout, it'll leave the character cameras independent and you'll still be able to act at the camera. I think, Kieran, you might have picked up the wrong end of a different stick. I think Swifty's issue is that when switching to this camera for what would be a this would be like someone joining the stream. So their camera is independent of what the stream sees or what we see. But by removing their head tilting ability when the camera's going, means that they can't really act. They would have to use the camera direction to act out anything, but they won't be able to see their faces or anything. Swifty's concerned that we're removing the ability for them to tilt their head and do stuff. I think maybe there's probably somewhere in the middle a sweet spot. Like we could use like clicking the thumbstick to toggle between the do look or not, maybe. Like if I didn't turn off turning the head, you would just turn the head like you would normally, and the camera would also turn.
Yeah, and that would be a problem as well.
Yeah, because
you've done that in the past. That was
yeah, because your camera's like this.
Yeah. I don't think there is an in between. I think it's just you have to choose a different method.
But I appreciate this. Yeah, I appreciate the suggestion, Kieran. I think it's a solve for a different issue. You think picking up the wrong end of a different stick is so strong? Yeah.
Or picking up the right end of the wrong stick.
I just wanted to visualize that he was answering a question that we hadn't asked.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But yeah, I think if the issue is like there are spots you can't see on the ship, the answer is to fix the cameras on the ship so that when you get to that point.
Yeah, the thing I'm fixing is that they didn't like the kind of automated camera as much, so I was testing out whether we could.
But the reason they didn't like it was just because they couldn't see things they wanted to see.
Yeah.
So you can fix that without needing to completely change the camera.
Potentially, yeah.
Which I know is not what you want to hear.
It's fine. I don't think your solution is a good fix, though.
I think it's a better fix.
I don't think it's a better fix. I think it is a short-sighted fix that only fixes one issue.
Well,
in one place.
I think your fix is a short-sighted fix that destroys what's good about the game. So, you know. I think you've successfully turned it into every other game. And taken away the thing that makes it unique.
How dare you? Yeah.
Well, you know, you told me I was wrong, so I've taken my gloves off. I don't think the thought of having a camera you can control is a bad one, but I think replacing the acting to have it is the problem. And I don't know how to fix that because we just don't have room on the controller. If everyone had foot pedals, then that'd be great, but they don't.
What was that last thing you said? Sorry, I was reading
I said
chat.
if everyone had foot pedals, that would be great, but they don't.
Yeah.
Like, the problem is, like, I don't think we have room on the controller to be able to add this without replacing something.
I think I could make it a toggle where usually like the camera's in one way and you're still acting and doing stuff, and then you click in and move the camera and then click out and then you do that.
Well, and the camera stays.
Yeah.
And then you just have to do it every single time you go anywhere.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You suck.
I mean, imagine it. Imagine trying to go around the corner with a camera like that. You have to run to the corner, click in, move the camera, click out, run around that corner, get to the end of the corner, click in, move the camera, click out, just to get around a box shape. If you're chasing someone or trying to do something fun, it's just hampering you.
Yeah, but if we had the automated camera and then you wanted to
yeah, then it would just do it and you'd be fine.
Oh, I'm saying if we had the
you wouldn't need to worry about it and you could keep acting. So it solves all the problems.
No, it doesn't.
What problem doesn't it solve?
It doesn't solve future layouts stuff.
Well, no, but you would have to just do future layout stuff.
I would just have to do future layouts with smart cameras,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you would, which is something you should be doing anyway. You know that's true. That's always been something you'd have had to tackle. Either way.
Not if I use this camera.
Okay, but you will lessen the people's
I know.
fun.
I know.
So
I know.
you can do that if you want.
I know.
If you want to be lazy and create an entire environment where you haven't bothered to look at where any of the cameras are placed.
Remove all corners. Corners are cancelled now, says Netoi. Yeah. So what to visualize the issue, like if we wanted to act with the character, this is what the camera would be doing. Just so you can see what the issue is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like say someone is stood next to you and you want to turn your head to look at them.
Yeah.
And stay looking at them.
Yeah.
Do it. Go on. Look at them.
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
I know. I know.
That's not upsetting at all.
That's why I turned this shit off.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I did that.
Now compare that to you simply programming a camera that makes sense to where someone's going to want to be looking when they're at a corner. Fixes it for everyone forever. I know I'm a pain in the ass. He's going to murder me, guys.
I'm gonna murder you.
He's gone quiet and he's fiddling around on his desk with something.
I'm gonna see what happens if I put the face tracking on.
Turns around and he has a gun. For Swiss method, would that mean every character has to be in the exact same location? No, not all. It's literally just when you get to a corner, the camera would switch to show you what's around the corner. That's all it is.
Yeah, you could have head tracking here. Be like, ha ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba.
Uh-huh. So then turn to the person next to you and hold it. Like, the problem there is if you're turning somewhere where it makes it hard for the thing to face track you because you've turned away from your face tracking camera, and you also can't see what's happening on the screen to react to anything anymore.
I know.
That's why we have the head turn button, so you can keep looking at the screen and seeing what's happening as your character's head is turned.
I know.
Mm-hmm. You see, I think I am right, guys, in this one. Sometimes I'm not, though. And I'm equally sure both times. So who can say, really? This time I'm right. What if Martina says I'm right? Bang ba ba hum bang. Oh, hey, Anoki. How's camera progress? I mean, it's good. Mike's doing a good job. It's just I've just thrown a huge spanner in the works. I've distracted him off what he was doing, which was getting people able to throw things.
No, I need to stop this.
Sorry?
I need to stop the face tracking. Find yourself for me.
Everybody's got 'em. Except from me.
Okay, what do you think of this camera?
Can you rotate it around?
Nope.
So how does it solve the problem?
It's less slow than the other one.
That's pretty good. Go. What about the other corner, Mike?
Well, this corner.
Yeah, that corner.
Fuck you.
Well, there you go. Problem. I know how you could solve that problem, Mike.
How could I solve that problem?
You could make it so that the camera swings around when you get to that corner. I mean, that camera's good, the one that you've got right now, but it's just it doesn't solve the problem that you were trying to solve.
Yeah, maybe like a cut through or something.
Yeah, if you'd rather do a cut through than turn the camera around, then that's fine.
Well, I don't know how to turn the camera around and keep this camera.
Well, you wouldn't have to keep that camera, right?
What do you mean I wouldn't have to keep this camera?
I mean, this camera's, I think, is a great one for just like being able to switch to something where it follows your character around. But if you want to switch to the camera that people are going to be seeing on stream, it might be good to have one where it will swing around the corners.
For what people would see on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is just for a client camera. We wouldn't see this on stream.
I understand. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Nope.
Okay, I'm saying that it would be cool to have a camera like this that follows you around. It's very good.
Uh-huh.
And it would be good also for the camera which shows what's on stream, the actual stream cam,
Yeah.
to swing around the corner when you get to that corner.
Right. Gotcha.
Do
yeah.
you?
Yeah. No, I
Switch
can.
back to the stream cam.
Yeah.
Right. So at the minute we have a problem where you can't just run off screen, right? And the camera like follows you.
Yeah, it wouldn't follow right now. Yeah.
So is the way that you choose what the camera's looking at dependent on scene? Like, how do you choose for it to be in the living room?
I have two systems for it. I have triggers where like there's a volume that if a player jumps into it, it'll switch camera.
Uh-huh.
And then I have the stream deck button. You can choose the camera that way.
So which one is the living room?
Both, I think.
Show me.
I don't think it's both in this one though. I think
Okay, so which one is it?
It's just the stream deck right now.
Okay.
Because you kept jumping in there and switching the camera.
Okay. So yeah, so you found that the trigger point is a problem.
Well, I wrote a system that you can do like a vote. So if you have a number of players go to a certain way, it can switch the camera as well. So rather than having one person trigger it, I was like, if everybody goes over in the same location, it could trigger it. But yeah, it's
No.
versatile. What?
So I think then the best thing for you to do is to keep the follow cam that you have, and do what Martina was suggesting and you were suggesting, which is like have the wall maybe vanish. As
Yeah.
you go around that corner.
Yeah.
I think that'll do it.
Yeah. Or make your players like either make it see-through or make your player visible through the wall so you can see what you're doing.
Making it see through is better for acting purposes.
True.
Yeah, nice job.
Well, it wasn't all for naught because I made the camera follow it smoother. And yeah. Oh, one of the other pieces of feedback was that it was difficult to aim the Canon and the camera. So what I'm thinking I might do is have like a specific aiming camera like one. Like if you were behind the camera and you hold a button, it goes to a view where you're like able to position that a little easier. Might be something to do. Like you were doing a specific action rather than just all the time. So I'm going to need to do a build to test that throwing stuff. Who's got an aiming problem? Okay, so I'm going to change the yeah, okay, so I need to set this back to the follow cam on here. Cool. And then change. There's a part in it in the puppet where it says do look. I need to find all references to this. Do look. Yeah. Just comment this out. Oh, I need this one as well. No point checking for puppet if it's there. Okay. And then this should be current follow cam dot priority equals 100. And then this is follow cam. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we can use this free look for maybe an aiming camera later. Because I think using that for the camera made it a lot steadier to try and take a picture, and it felt nicer. Because you wouldn't have to try and lock your thumb to a particular position. It would move the camera into that position and then it would just stay. So I wonder if we could do that easily. I'll think about that later. For now I need to do a build to see about that throwing thing. Damn it. I'll fix that later. Build settings. Build. Local test build. Okay. Oh, Koda score? StreamerBot has decided that it doesn't want to open, so that's usually what runs the command. But VPO stands for Virtual Interactive Puppet Overlay, and it's a shortened term, like the term that we use to describe when you create like a stream overlay in a video game engine with like performance, the ability to have your character perform to camera. And a bunch of other stuff.
It stands for something.
I said what it stands for.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Virtual Interactive Puppet Overlay. I could have yes-anded you a little better there.
I mean, I also could have, since I didn't listen to you.
Thanks, Martina. Vertical interblooper pun overdupe.
Is it interactive? Can chat interact with you?
Yeah, they can.
Are you puppets? Are you characters who act?
Yeah,
and
animated
say things.
automata.
It's an overlay for your Twitch stream. In that case, that's what it is.
Did you settle for animatics or doigles for the little critter things? What little critter things?
Animatas, remember?
Yeah.
So you know what they were talking about. You're just being obtuse.
Oh, I remember
deliberately.
animatas. I don't know what Banana Mango Bango is talking about.
I didn't know that we're ever considering calling them doigles. It's pretty fun.
Neither
though.
did I. That's why I'm confused. Yeah. We call the avatars animatas. Animated I can't say automatas very well because sometimes I'm
It's a
like
bad
automata or
Yeah.
automata.
It's rubbish. It's a bad. It's not good.
Automata.
It's hard to remember, and it's confusing. To have
Animata
so
is
many
easier to say
different
than
specific
automata.
terms for one thing. If I were you, I'd change it.
Change what?
Animatas.
To what? Animata is easy to say.
No, it's not. You
It's
just said it
automata is
wasn't.
harder to say, or automata. Animated automata.
It's bad.
It's hard to say the two words together
yeah,
fast.
it's bad, guys. It's bad.
Animated automata.
I think you could just call them your character
Automatopoeia.
or your
Onom-
puppet or your
onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
OC or your persona or whatever you want. I don't think we necessarily need a specific word for these specific critters.
Do we not?
I don't think so.
We do, okay. Puppets. But not virtual puppets, vuppets. That just sounds weird.
Puppets! Puppets!
That just sounds
Puppets!
okay. Fuck it.
Puppets! I like it. Vuppies! Right, Doug, you gotta wrap up.
No, I don't.
You do. It's only 12.
Well, let me just test this one thing. Then.
Sure thing. I'm gonna have breakfast, so I'm gonna disappear.
Don't have breakfast. Have lunch. We're gonna go get lunch, aren't we?
I've got a chocolate muffin sat waiting for me in the kitchen.
Take it on the walk.
No.
Take it on the walk.
No, I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea and eat it. Is what I'm gonna do.
I kind of want to talk about the lady we met on the walk, but I shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
No.
This poor woman.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
But yeah, I'm gonna go and get breakfast. You wrap up.
Don't want to wrap up. Want to fix throwing things. Unless changing the order worked, in which case huzzah. In which case huzzah. Okay, so this is gonna be the host. Can you guys? You guys can see that on top left. Little host guy. Client. Dum dum. Controlling both, but yeah. So this is the issue I'm trying to fix. Okay, so if you're a host character and you drop the item, then the item goes up, and you can throw the item, and it's all good. But if okay, I don't know. Get out of here. Okay, so I think this is the client player. If they let go of something, it just drops straight down, no matter what they're doing. Oh, can they only get hit once? Or is this the host? Is this the host trying to do that? It's just not working. Why does it only work the one time? Oh yeah, I got it working. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Got eyebrows working. Got looking around working. Got blinking working. Oh no, they can't get out of this view, so that's broken for some reason. Is it one eye on purpose? Sort of. It's because I can only pick one mesh to apply the blend shape to, and I think the eyes are separate, maybe, or I can only pick one blend shape, and the eye blinks are separated, something like that. Array time. Yeah, I do an array for the brows, so I just need to do. Oh, does he give a tier 1 sub to Libra? Congratulations, Libra. You have the ability to spread Sonic Orm to other places in the galaxy. Yoppie. Is that a Rozzy? I think that's a Rozzy, right? That wasn't you? Thought this was you. I guess it was someone else. Maybe it was... Your art is usually messy with that line art. Well, if I get the fan art thing working again, it'll have your name on it. Have a name on it. And I won't go through this embarrassment again. No one respawns. You have to press the button to respawn. You thought it was a killing floor. No, there has been killing floor stuff logic in the past. I built it on the grabbable, because like I wanted certain items to respawn, but then I had to take grabbable off of players because it was breaking stuff. So it'll come back, but yeah, they currently don't. Like if we drop the bat or something, that would come back, I think. Maybe not the bat. Some things do. I don't know. I have to wrap up. Someone's eating a muffin. I think this does. If it doesn't, I'll be sad. I guess it doesn't. Oh well. Some items float now. Items that are designed to float. Like this, I think this thing floats. Does this thing float? Okay, so that doesn't float. Unless it floats super low. Yeah, I think they float super low for whatever reason. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So the changing the order of the code didn't work. It means we made no progress today. If anything, we've taken one step back because Swifty hated the camera. Didn't you? Didn't you? Look at me while I talk to you. Look at me while I talk to you. Oh, I can't make her switch angles because it doesn't. Because it's based on the camera. Oh well. Having new plans is a step forward, I suppose. Burp, burp. Yeah, I need to speed this up. Oh, I limited these guys to have a double jump as well. So you just get to double jump. Gotta have some limits. What'd you say? What'd you say? Oh, okay. Oh. 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 Ba 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 ba. We can at least bring the follow camera back to Doig, I think. So the way I do that is Doig Bear. Actually, Mirror guest. Exit prefab mode. I'm not in prefab mode. Oh, I'm playing. Wild. All right. Do this. Cool. Okay. It might be nice if it looks down, like the aim looks down or something quicker. It doesn't move down as fast. Wrong person. Here we are. That feel good? What's that bumping? The camera feels like, well, the character feels like they keep like jutting backwards for whatever reason. Maybe it's the anim. It might be the animation. I'm not sure. I think that feels okay. I don't know, I kind of like when the more damping. Do I like when the camera tilts up more? Best way to see this is this. That feels kind of good, actually. That feels kind of good. Ooh. It's a feature. See, without damping the Y movement, then you just get this. And that feels way less cool. Also, why is it shaking? Ooh, I could have a state-based camera for these guys, and then, if you're in the air or if you're falling or something, then the camera's like with you. But when you're, that could be good. It could be good. So you have a camera here, and then you could have a falling camera. Because it's a little slow. I can blink teleport. So many abilities with the barrel. Blink teleport. Let's go. I don't know if I want to fix this. It works on client as well. They just fucking go. Huge damping. See, I think I find it more fun when the camera isn't like, or I find it nicer to look at when the camera doesn't like go up and down super fast. But taking this long to recover is pretty funny. Like I prefer cameras like that where they're like, where everything's moving all the time like this. Maybe 1:1 is okay. See, 1:1 might be better, but just a laggy on the, if there's any lag, I don't know if that messes me up maybe. Like this much. Okay, that's not so bad. Maybe it's the, yeah, maybe it was having too, I don't know, maybe too much lag on the Y, on the aim. Not so bad either. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. There was one setting there where I hated it. See, one of the reasons I quite like the lagged camera is it feels like someone just trying to keep like the energy of a like small toddler on in frame. Like, where are they gonna go now? Oh, I don't know. I kind of like. But I don't know. Help. That is my everyday trying to catch my kiddos' moments. There's something kind of fun and playful when you have a little bit of lag to it. But some people don't. Maybe I can expose it in the settings and be like, hey, you could decide how the camera reacts for the lag and everything. This one solves this issue. Have you eaten your muffin?
Yeah.
Why didn't you come back through then?
Because I told you to wrap up.
I did wrap up.
I told you it was nearly 12 and you should wrap up.
Ah! All right. that's a little better. Who's available, Martina? Filipino Jackie Codes. Where would you rather go today with Martina? I love that you just... Who? Stop the count, we have one vote. Gave people a minute. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna copy these settings. It reminded me of the clip of somebody hiding back. Yeah, there's there's a little bit of a mischief energy to this one. I think I'm gonna have to play with the camera a little bit to just like. This one seems responsive enough that you can, you know, see where you're going, at least on this way. But it's smooth enough and responsive enough and doesn't have like, the jump's pretty big, but if the camera only moves a little. The issue is kind of landing, like, maybe if it was tracking something like this. So you can see where you're running this way a little bit better. This might be it. Yeah, this might be it. All right. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Have a good, thank you. I'm gonna go eat lunch. I'm excited. I want to go eat cool things. Take care, everybody. Hope you have a great time over at Bulpino's. They're likely doing something pretty chill. So I hope you all take that good vibes energy forward and have a great rest of your day. And may the rest of it be filled with adventure. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.